Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier.
There is Lee Oswald. He's been shot. He's been shot. Lee Oswald has been shot.
It's one small step for man.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles.
Welcome to the Howdy Boomer Show on the YouTube channel. This is a daily broadcast by baby boomers for baby boomers. Join the Peanut Gallery, become an official member of HowdyBoomy.com, where there's great gifts and ideas for the baby boomer generation. And we're going to be talking daily about things that affect everyday life. Like, we're going to be driving gas cars rather than worried about charging someplace to take half of our life getting there. We're going to be cooking with gas rather than whatever the woke generation wants us to cook with. We're going to be worried about climate change, but unlike John Kerry, who looks like the love child between Secretariat and Jerry Seinfeld, we're going to be letting Mother Nature take care of that. We're going to go back to the days when the good guys were the cops, the bad guys were the criminals. We're going back to the days when if you were born with a penis, you were a male. If you were born with a vagina, you were a female. Every day we're going to be broadcasting ideas that's going to help make America great again. And we're going to be bringing everybody to the forefront to remember what made this country great. In the days of the old laughing, every day we're going to sock it to them.
Sock it to me?
Welcome to the Howdy Boomy Show. I hope you are in good health. Hope things are going well for you. I would like to help celebrate Honor the Police Day. I know now there's a lot of factions around the country who want to defund the police. And I just can't imagine what it would be like to be a police officer. I have relatives that are. I have relatives that are in law enforcement. And I get up in the morning, you get up in the morning, whatever your occupation is, you go to work, and I really don't worry about getting shot. These police have to every day because you never know what's going to happen at a traffic stop, and the worst of all, I guess, are domestic disturbances. And I noticed that there are a lot of people who are still saying to defund the police. As a matter of fact, I read in yesterday's reports where the new mayor of the city of Chicago has received a tremendous amount of money from a group that is anxious to defund all of the Chicago police. And he was basically elected over the current mayor because Chicago is a killing ground now. It has been since the original defund the police, anti-police mayor in Chicago has been booted out. They are still talking about it. They are talking about it in Portland, Oregon, Minneapolis, St. Paul, many cities around the country, mainly because they don't want to get arrested. Because as we know, there are no black criminals, there are no black racists. It's all white supremacy, it's all police bias. They're putting innocent people in jail, and the best way to get that righted in their minds is to defund the police so there's no police out there to arrest them. And I would just think that I would love to see the politicians who are behind defund the police. Let's say these squad members, the people in Congress that want to defund the police, would immediately lose their security protection by the government. Immediately. Anybody across the country who is in defund the police in the political arena, if they are, lose their protection immediately. That they have no police protection. They have no public law enforcement protection. They lose it. Let's see, put that in your pipe and smoke it. See how that goes over. Because they're all hypocrites. They have their private security guards manned to the teeth using donor money. They want everybody else to defund the police because it's popular. Their constituents don't want to get arrested. So they're going for it. I just hope that everybody who votes for defund the police and you are in the public arena, you lose your law enforcement protection immediately, whether it be Secret Service, Capitol Police, private police, city police, you're gone. And in your district, they're gone. And see how your constituents like that. It's always amazing to me that you have minority communities complaining about the language that the police are using, the biased language you're using. And you have to understand, police, they don't serve ice cream all day. They're not invited to birthday parties, of course. With the proliferance of weapons at birthday parties in the minority community, you begin to wonder, but they're not called for happy occasions. They're called for violence. They see the worst of the worst of the worst all day, every day. And they're complaining about the language that these police are using. And as I have said before, I'm Polish. I dance a lot. I do not know of one Polish song, one polka, one oberek, one waltz that calls for the killing of police as rap songs do. I can give you 100 titles of rap songs that call for the killing of police. So how can you expect a police officer to walk into our minority community with open arms when you, in your entertainment venues, in your rap songs, call for the killing of police? What other race, what other nationality does that? Explain that to me, and how you can, with a straight face, say that it's correct. You notice that the Hunter Biden scandal is being swept under the rug. The IRS pulled all their agents off of it. The Durham report showed that the Trump prosecutor, the Trump FBI, the Trump Department of Justice lied when they went after him because of Russian collusion in the election of 2016. This was all funded by the Hillary campaign. She should be brought up on charges. But you notice that the press is not covering it. The press is denouncing it. Why? Because they were complicit in it. Now they look like idiots. They lied to us. Our liar-in-chief, who is in the White House now, is orchestrating the Department of Justice to maneuver them away from Hunter Biden. You know what's amazing? I saw where they're saying there's new documents, new information coming out about the documents found at Mar-a-Lago, the classified documents. Have you heard anything about the documents found at the Biden residence, the Biden garage, any of his residences? Have you heard anything about that? Of course not. We are being lied to by the liar-in-chief, his administration. Merrick Garland should be brought up on charges because he's being manipulated. He has turned the Department of Justice into the Biden Family Defense Fund. It's just absolutely amazing that it is going untouched by the media. I think Fox News is the only one that's covering it. But call your newspaper. Ask them what the hell's going on. I just don't understand. I mean, can they be sued? I think they can. I don't know. Maybe it would bring something to justice. I have no idea. Call Bob Woodward up. Ask him what he thinks. It's absolutely amazing to me what's going on. And we have one of our biggest liars out in California, Adam Schitt. Adam Schiff, who's denouncing the Durham report because he was one of the main people touting the Russian collusion. That's all he did. That's all his claim to fame is. I don't know what he does for the district that he's in California, but he is a liar. But I guess it doesn't matter if you're a Democrat, the press is going to protect you. So we have the press trying to run our lives falsely. We have a liar-in-chief and his band of merry men surrounding him, lying to us. There is a deep state. Are we a banana republic? Not yet. But these people are milking us for dollars. They're milking us for influence. They're running our lives, and they're lying to us straight to our face. It's just absolutely amazing. We have to take the country back. Vote. Vote. You don't have to protest. Vote. I hope to see you tomorrow. I hope you have a great day. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
Time frame, images of a generation. We grew up in a simpler time. We sang.
Say, kids, what time is it?
M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
We laughed.
Hello, boy.
I can't believe I ate that whole thing.
We cried.
President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time.
He's been shot. Lee Oswald has been shot.
We fought. We loved. We were attacked.
Japanese have attacked Pearl Harbor, Hawaii by air.
Our flag was still there. Now these memories come to life on posters that can be yours today. Go to howdyboomy.com for your copies today. That's howdyboomy.com. howdyboomy.com.